I was hoping that this night would be an actual dialogue about Israel instead of one point of view being expressed and then the person who's supposed to critique that point of view spending most of their time saying they agreed with it.
The first time since I've ever been at Ithaca College, I was actually proud to be a student here. To sit in that room and be like, wow, maybe IC actually does have a commitment to intellectual integrity and to engaging critically in difficult issues, because a lot of times these issues get silenced.
The association that gets created in young, unformed minds is Israel, conflict. Israel, the baddies in the conflict. And nobody knows that this is a country that's been built basically from scratch.
I think this campus gets stuck is in terms of how, you know, what it means to be Jewish, because some people feel that a threat to Israel means it's a threat to Judaism.
We wanted the audience to walk away from the evening feeling that that opinion exists and for them to be able to begin to have conversations.
I thought the questions asked were great. I wish Marc Ellis had answered them and had not decided to call all the students of Ithaca College silly and state that our questions had no purpose being on an academic campus.
The questions that were asked signified that people didn't perhaps listen and consider what Marc Ellis was saying as deeply as he might have liked. They also reflected a lot of, I think, deflection from the actual issue.
Actually embarrassed by the response. When he told the audience that he wasn't shown the speech in advance, I thought that that was a terrible oversight as well, and I'm glad he shared that fact, because how can somebody just simply respond coherently while they're listening to a talk?
And the prophets tell us that we have to stand for the orphans and the widows and whoever is the most vulnerable. And this is, in this case, it's the Palestinians who are living under siege in a big prison. And he stands with them, and he doesn't flinch.
Dialogue should not end that evening. It really, in many ways, should have been a beginning to a much more robust, respectful discourse on campus and beyond.